In the vast, sprawling history of our planet, few animals embody raw power, resilience, and prehistoric majesty quite like the rhinoceros. Their thick, armor-like skin, massive horns, and ancient lineage, rhinos are living reminders of a wild Earth that has existed for millions of years. Yet, despite their incredible strength and adaptability, many species of rhinoceroses today are tragically on the brink of extinction. In this journey, we will explore the top 10 most endangered rhinoceroses on Earth, covering their unique traits, habitats, and the critical challenges they face in our modern world. Kicking off our list at number 10 is the Indian rhinoceros. It's also known as the one-horned rhino. This magnificent species roams the lush grasslands of India and Nepal. With its thick, folded skin resembling a suit of battle armor, the Indian rhino is a truly spectacular creature. While its population has made a remarkable recovery thanks to dedicated conservation efforts, it remains vulnerable. Habitat loss, poaching for its horn, and conflict with human populations continue to pose a threat. Once spread across the entire northern part of the Indian subcontinent, today fewer than 4,000 of these rhinos remain, mostly confined to protected reserves. At number 9, we have the white rhinoceros, the second largest land mammal on Earth after the elephant. A true giant of the African savannas, the white rhino is known for its gentle nature despite its intimidating size, with square-shaped lips perfectly adapted for grazing. The southern white rhino subspecies is a conservation success story, with a relatively stable population. However, the story is tragically different for the northern white rhino. This subspecies is functionally extinct in the wild, with only 2 females left alive today, both living under constant armed protection in Kenya. The white rhino's fate now hangs in the balance, depending on advanced technologies like in vitro fertilization and pioneering genetic science. Coming in at number 8 is the black rhinoceros. Once widespread across sub-Saharan Africa, the black rhino has been pushed to the very edge of existence by relentless poaching. Its horn is falsely believed to have medicinal properties, making it a prime target for illegal wildlife trade. The population plummeted by a staggering 98% during the 20th century, leaving it critically endangered. Number 7 brings us to the Javan rhinoceros. This is one of the rarest large mammals on the entire planet. Critically endangered, fewer than 80 individuals are left in the wild. This tiny population is confined entirely to Ujung Kulon National Park in Indonesia, where they live under constant threat from disease, natural disasters, and the genetic risks of inbreeding. Unlike other rhinos, Javan rhinos are extremely secretive, and very little is known about their behavior in the dense rainforest. Their survival is a delicate balancing act, depending entirely on protecting their fragile habitat from any further encroachment. Next, at number 6, is the Sumatran rhinoceros. As the smallest of all rhino species, the Sumatran rhino is covered in a distinctive reddish-brown hair, giving it a unique, almost fuzzy appearance. It was once found across Southeast Asia, but its range has shrunk dramatically. Today, it is restricted to tiny, fragmented pockets of forest in Sumatra and Borneo. Fewer than 80 individuals survive, making it one of the most endangered large mammals on Earth. Poaching, rampant habitat destruction, and frustratingly low birth rates threaten this ancient species, which is considered the closest living relative of the extinct woolly rhinoceros. At number 5, we must give special mention to the northern white rhinoceros. Although technically a subspecies of the white rhino, its plight is so dire it deserves its own spot on this list. As of today, only 2 females, Najin and Fatu, survive. They live under round-the-clock armed guard in Kenya's Ol Pejeta Conservancy. The last male, a gentle giant named Sudan, died in 2018, capturing the world's attention and breaking its heart. Now, scientists are in a desperate race against time to save this magnificent animal from complete extinction. Using stem cell research and advanced reproductive technologies in a final audacious glimmer of hope, the story at number 4 is a somber one: the western black rhinoceros. This subspecies of the black rhino was officially declared extinct in 2011. Once found in the savanna of Central West Africa, the western black rhino was hunted into oblivion by relentless poaching. Its story serves as a tragic and powerful reminder of what happens when conservation efforts arrive too late. Though it no longer roams the earth, its tale is a haunting call to action, underscoring the urgent need to protect the remaining rhino species before they suffer the same irreversible fate. Our countdown continues at number 3 with the eastern black rhinoceros. Found in East Africa, particularly in Kenya and Tanzania, this subspecies is also critically endangered. With fewer than 900 individuals remaining, they are under constant, immense pressure from poachers who target their horns for the lucrative black market. Despite strong anti-poaching measures and dedicated ranger patrols, their population remains incredibly fragile. Their struggle highlights the delicate, often heartbreaking balance between human activity and the survival of our planet's most iconic wildlife. At number 2, we have the greater one-horned rhinoceros, which is the same species as the Indian rhino we met earlier. Its inclusion here highlights the nuances of conservation. While conservation has helped its population rebound from fewer than 200 a century ago to over 3,000 today, the species remains vulnerable. Found mainly in Assam, India, and Nepal, it is still threatened by poaching and devastating floods that destroy its precious grassland habitat. Its survival is one of conservation's rare but qualified success stories, a testament to what is possible, but a reminder that our vigilance can never waver. And finally, at number 1, we have a shared spotlight on the two most critically endangered species, the Javan and Sumatran rhinos. With fewer than 80 individuals each left on Earth, these two species represent the most urgent and desperate cases in rhino conservation. Their futures are hanging by the thinnest of threads. Their survival depends entirely on immediate and intensive human intervention, absolute protection of their last remaining habitats, and innovative captive breeding programs. Without these extraordinary efforts, these incredible ancient animals could vanish from our world forever, and within our lifetime. Rhinoceroses are more than just animals. They are symbols of resilience, guardians of ancient ecosystems, and living links to Earth's prehistoric past. Yet, as we've seen, their very survival is under siege from poaching, habitat loss, and human exploitation. The fate of the world's rhinos rests firmly in our hands. By protecting them, we not only preserve one of nature's most iconic creatures, but also ensure that future generations inherit a world where these gentle giants still roam the wild. Thank you for joining us on this important journey. If you found this video informative, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and share it to spread awareness. Together we can make a difference.